Greetings, everybody. I hope you guys are good, right, relevant, unique, Jojo, because I am fabulous. I just want to say welcome to my channel, Nomzamo's Diary, and it is I, Nomzomtia, is Vanelli. Ngabusekaya, Ngabuseres, in a taxi, or or a hostela, or at work. Welcome still, and I hope you guys enjoy your ball. Anyway, as I promised, today's video, it is a story time. Just want to share with you guys what happened to my sister, and yeah, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like and comment and share my videos to your friends, and their friends tell their friends that there is a new lady in the building. But I'm not new anymore. Hey. Okay, guys, please forgive and excuse umsindo owenzakala kwi-background. There are people working about, so now there's a lot of noise. But I'll be as loud as possible, and please excuse the noise. Right. Here goes my story. As you guys know, my name by now, well, my names actually, Ngunomzamo Nompilo Loveness Mtia. The reason why I have three names, it is because I am a twin, right? And I am Unomzamo, and Nasha is Unompilo. Okay, no, she was Unompilo. So when she passed away, my granny on my father's side, as a family, they decided that I should carry on with igama lakhe yabo, because they believed that since I'm the one that survived, or that's still alive, I should carry on with my life. But somehow I need to carry her with me, yabo. So the only way to do so, it was if I took igama lakhe, like her name, yabo. So yeah, it was 1996 08 on the 21st. 08 it's August, on the 21st. It was Thursday. My mom, she was in pain. In pain. So on Wednesday, she kept on telling her aunt and ukhulu that she's not feeling well. Hence, she's pregnant. But then she couldn't go to the clinic on Wednesday because it was already late. Even though she experienced some pain during the day, but she just dropped it off there's nothing wrong, everything is fine. Mind you, she was just only 21. So yabo. And it was because she was taking care of her granny. Her granny had a stroke back at the time. She was living in the rural areas at the farms with her granny and her cousins. She was the cousin back, yabo. So every time she was there to take care of the young ones, right? So one day from church, she just collapsed in front of umnyango, and from there her left side couldn't work or function, and what shall I stroke kanjalo guys, but it was due to some evil genius enzakalayo, some witchcraft, yabo. So yeah, washawa isilwane. I do not know ukushawa isilwane in English what it is. She was hit by an animal. I'm just joking. Washawa isilwane, guys, and wasaba ne stroke. So she couldn't talk, she couldn't do anything by herself. So my mom was there in Gata like 24/7. Mind you, she was pregnant at that time. She was 3 months pregnant. But due to some thinking of umsebenzi omningi awenza emakhaya, she couldn't cope anymore. Plus she's pregnant and kunugogo umdala ushawa stroke. She needs to take care of ugogo. So what my mom did, she called one of ingane zikagogo to come and fetch her, like do something, yabo. So the solution was she needs to move from Ewewe in the farms where my mom with the green. They have to move Emandeni with her aunt. The aunt, it is my granny's daughter. Yabo? So back home the kids were left alone. But then they tried to call some relatives, just for them to do something about the kids because mind you, they were still in primary. So yeah, guys, back then things were really hectic. Hey, fast forwarding the story, she's now living with her aunt and the granny and her, and Ingane is the aunt, yabo. So yeah, so she used to take care of ugogo, emgeza, emfunza, emqukula, yabo. Uyasinda umuntu, guys, especially ushawa stroke, yabo. And futhi emaklinikhi kwathiwa umuntu oshawa stroke akahlala eklinikhi, yabo. So you need to take care of that person ekhaya. She is only allowed, that person is only allowed to be a clinic or in a hospital if mhlawumbe kukhona ukuthi une seizure, or maybe like there's some pains awazwayo or something. But usazohlala nje azonakekelwa, it was like out of the equation. So anyway, fast forwarding the story towards ulokuzane mind you, back in the farms, in the rural areas, my mom she why clinic yabo for my checkups since she's pregnant, yabo. So like why every time many dates kumele hambe bona udokotela or clinic wayehamba. But now that she like moved wazohlala eMandeni, she wasn't able to go to a clinic for ama checkup work because wayesehlala nogogo, even though wayemgada emakhaya, but still it was omunye umsebenzi futhi wabo ukuthi asefikile eMandeni, yabo. Wayefuna amgade futhi ugogo amnakekela amenzele yonke into because uaunt wayehamba ngo 4 AM ayodayisa, yabo. So still wayehlala nayo, but into ayingcono la ukuthi la babekwazi ukumnika ugogo ukudla mekhonto ngathini agula lapha une seizure or something, basheshe bamphuthumisa esibhedlela, yabo. That was the advantage of uhlala eMandeni, but still she had to do all the work, yabo. So now like why she's exhausted, like in pain, like because she's been doing chores all day and yabo and everything. So wakombela ngolesithathu ebusuku kuthiwa no, you need to sleep, and in the morning you go to the clinic so that you'll be like checked ukuthi is everything okay with the baby, ne? So she woke up in the morning. It was Thursday, 21st of August. She woke up in the morning, she went to the clinic, and when she got there, like the pains were severe and like I phezulu kakhulu. So they were like, we cannot deal with you right now. In that sense, uzomela uphuthume uye esibhedlela straight. Wayesekliniki eSundumbili clinic eMandeni, so she was taken to Stenger Hospital. Bambizile ambulance straight wayeStenger. So mayifika eStenger wahlala ke ekwi what's this? Yo, sengikhohle igama. Kodwa wayesikwa, yabo. I forgot the English word for sikwa. Wow. Wayesikwa like in pain. They injected her just for my pain, yabo, etukwehla and everything. But still, that didn't help, yabo. So now it is Thursday, the 22nd of August, 2208, 1996. It was 1 AM. We were and yeah, so as was eteta the only people that were present on that day, or it was it was the nurses. Like the doctors were not there just to help her deliver umntwana. Like things I want you guys, and back then things were yeah, and into oh nurse, they also can they also know how to deliver a baby, right? So yeah, so they're like two nurses. Just see that time I was the first to come out, right? So when while they're busy like what's this, like cleaning up the thing, the newborn and everything, an elderly nurse came in and we're like, oh, finally you gave birth, like congratulations. And then she was like, wait, why is your tummy still this big if you just delivered a baby? Because like imntwana ukhona, but why is it so school namanje? Like why is it school? And then what's in lo Nestle was like, Tomazat, you need to push. So my mom was confused. She was like, but I've already pushed Thomas, and there's a baby, and it's the one that the other nurses are attending. So what do you mean I need to push? What I see is like Jenga man. So she did as she was told, and boom, baby number 2 was born. So my mom all along, she didn't know that she was pregnant with my twins. Mind you, all her medical records I sell emumva in the rural areas, but I do not know why they didn't tell her that she thinking she's pregnant with twins. She was 3 months pregnant. About guys carelessness, huh? So Mr. Figure they didn't tell her anything. They just sent her straight to a staying a hospital with like like the real reason why they can't deal with her. Now she only found out that she's pregnant, not with just 1 baby, but like 2 babies. So yeah. For fast forwarding the story, Umpilo, my sister, agaphuma ngekhanda as like ngendlela like the normal way ingane iphuma ngakhona, weza ngeenyawo yabo. She came out with her fits first, right? So flag number 1 nje. Flag number 2, she wasn't crying. Like there was no movement nje yabo, like umntwana when like usanda kumdeliver, like the crying, like the movement, like nothing was happening to her. So what the same elderly nurse did, she think why am I below yabo, like if like the baby is not crying, yasha umntwana uyasha. So like I'm shy below, but like the thingy I responding, and as she was about to give up and call the doctors, okay, that's when the child, okay, the newborn, and everyone was happy. Everyone like was very happy. Good table, that's a surprise, and everything. So my mom called Emakaya on my father's side now. I go to, hey, go, I've just delivered ingane, but no, I've just delivered ingane actually, and I'm away, and so yeah, man. And the family was very happy. Like during the family, we do have amawele, but then elota lane like so fashion. So it's 2 baby boys. So no, babumane manje, babumane usbo, and his twin Edward usiyabonga, yabo. So yeah. So fast forwarding the story, it was Thursday, ne? And she delivered the babies and everything. So since my mom were early birth, she was only like 7 months pregnant, so now incubator with my twin. It was Thursday, so incubator in the my mom was instructed that if there's anything abnormal or weird happening to the babies, she must immediately alert the nurses. So mom was like, sharp. So mommy went to a delay, say like just born with the babies, right? As she think I was the first one, she fed me first, and then was wearing bigger pants. Because we were so identical, so the only way she could like differentiate the 2 I'm thinking babies ukuthi oqale ngaye ambhekise phezulu lapho alala bheke phezulu, agcine ngaye ambhekise ezantsi, yabo. In that way uzobona ukuthi who is who, because we were so identical, yabo. And by the way, we were named by ubaba, so mina ngathi nganguNomzamo yena ewuNompilo, right? Sharp. So as my mom was like lifting below, like in Paramis, she noticed that her feet were blue. So like immediately my mom called the nurses, and then the nurses rushed in. It was like, what's happening? My mom was like, hey, guys, what's happening? Like, somebody do something. So they're like, no, mama, step aside. We'll call you in when everything is right. So I'm check out below and everything. Also, no below is fine. And now it's Friday. My mom think it works up like I necessary to do the same thing, to check up on us, pick us up, feed us and everything. So on Friday she did the same thing as she did yesterday. But then and then notice I get the namhlanje, which is Friday. She noticed ukuthi umpilo akaphefumuli kahle, yabo, like she have ama difficulty breathing, yabo. So mama business was like there's something wrong with umpilo again. So nurse baphinde futhi bam attenda abawenza yonke into, and then they find out ukuthi hayi no userious akwazi ukuphefumulela. That is that Friday. On Saturday morning, my mom, she came in a sari, was snaga futhi kwilokhuzana esinakekela we-incubate and everything. My lapaya abantu below, she was like she's like moving or something, and mina here I was making all the baby noises guys papa and everything, like we did, like I didn't care less ukuthi nje premature. Yeah, well, so also, same thing happened. She couldn't breathe, so my mom called the nurses, and this time the mom keeper would didn't like it, but I mean in sorry, but I would didn't like alalekona bazumtshela bese bamnika indawo because yabonje babengafuna abe khona kwi-room. It is Saturday, right? So as they were checking up umntwana and everything, and then my mom, after like some hours of uhlala waiting to hear what's happening to umpilo, at 11 p.m. she was told that umpilo is normal. So she was told that passed on, and yeah, so that was Saturday 11. So yeah, so on Sunday wafona just to let the family know on my father's side that umntwana akasekho. And then immediately my dad and my granny on my father's side, they rushed to the hospital. Bafika babona umama and everything. And then my dad asked ukuthi can he see umntwana together with my mother. But the doctors and the nurses, but no, she's not supposed to go to emotional and what's not. She haven't been discharged yet in Lokuzeni Spedlela. Like my stories. So my mom couldn't see her child for the last time emotional. So it was only my dad that was allowed to go in. So my dad went in. Mind you, isn't it like they were told for the best umntwana akasekho? So ugogo wafika ephethe impahla, new clothes. So kwakuthiwa I must be the first one who's goka and then bese ngiyasikhumula kugokisa abantu umpilo. Yabo, this is some tradition nje abayenza. Now I don't know like why. I feel like this is going to be the longest video ever. But anyways, so from there ngaqasha imoto ke ezophatha i-casket with the gogo nomkhulu to the farms. So the child will be laid to rest, right? So yeah, so okay, she's going to kanjalo ke so kwakhona lack of communication between the driver and as whoever organized the transport. So wathola ukuthi udriver akakwazi ukufika emagcekeni akamthiya, like endlini azobehlisa khona, amele behla like far from home nje, behla kude kabi la behla khona guys. Ebo, like mind you, they were scared ukuthi abantu batshontshe ibhokisi labo or something, so they had to wrap caskets below with a cloth, and my dad was the one that carried the casket and Gogo was like beside him. Walk until bafika ebusuku on Sunday. So befika like abasangasikhathi, like already like the what's the word, abantu kwakumele bafike emngcwabeni, they were there. So wangcwatshwa igcekeni umntwana, and yeah. So guys, that's what happened to my twin. You know what's funny? The thing that's funny, it's for the fact that even though I do not have like a vision, okay, like it's Tombesake in my mind, but then there are days where I really miss her. Yeah, but I'll miss her to a point where sometimes I will even cry and be like, yo, like niyamkhumbula like so bad, but then umkhumbula njani umuntu angazumboni, yabo. So I guess it's like that bond that I'm like engiyifunayo, yabo, so bad that like sometimes I'll be like, God, why didn't you like at least ongiphe like isikhathi encane just to know her better, and maybe like yabo even noma susumthatha mthatha like sengiyamazi sengiyamona ukuthi unjani, like, or even hear her voice, like we like share things into ezinjenganalezo, yabo. So which is why I find it very difficult sometimes to click with friends, even though I would click with a friend and it's even a friendship, but kuba khona into nje like ayenzeki this friendship engiyenza njengamanje, yabo. So yeah, but like I'm working on just having peace nje with the fact ukuthi I'm a twin and like I'm okay, it is variety, yabo. And yeah, but even though it is like difficult, like very difficult, because like there were times like where when things like are really rough and life it's challenging, like I would even like pray and be like, God, why didn't you like exchange places, like why couldn't it be me who died that day and like my sister Ula, yabo, like so that ubaba benomama would like bebe naye bamazi naye, but angazi, like you see when you're depressed and like things nje like all odds are not in your favor, like it is all lezo nokuzicabanga sometimes, yabo. But anyway guys, sing it right, okay, I sing it right, but like I'm okay pale. So yeah, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment on my channel, and I cannot wait to share my next story. Yay, and it happened recently, guys, like recently. Stay tuned. Bye.